Welcome to Evergreen Valley. Don't know what the sound effects are, that's new. Yeah, definitely. Right, I'm taking you in with me, as you can see. I always think it's best. Let's take the sound, the time down, and go straight into the settings. Beautiful. Zero Oito. So I thought, yeah, I'm going through small things because I've just in the middle of a massive, horrible COVID episode. But you still need to concentrate on something and have a bit of fun as well at the odd moment. But it is a struggle. I can't do my normal Let's Play, so here I am. Yeah, this is probably going to be a short run. It's going to show off a new map, or newish map. So, yes. So then, how long have I been here? Just less than 1 minute. And settings, we're going to go to normal. And we're going to save it as a baseline. We're on 1 day months, 3 day seasons. I've got everything on because it is a start from scratch. So I've got even periodic ploughing on 2. I'm going to knock those down 1. Go for my standard repair settings, which is still challenging, but not like, yeah, they don't become the focus of the Let's Play, which is what I found when I first started to play FS. Yeah, with the normal settings, it becomes my focus because I'm like, oh my life, it's 8 grand this episode, it's 10 grand this episode, and it's sort of like, yeah, it shouldn't be like that, even though it's a cracking feature. So to start from scratch, it looks, I don't necessarily can't say that's yours just because it's, oh okay, perhaps you can. Well, that's really nice. Zero Oito has actually given me some starting equipment as a start from scratch. There will be some judder in its first time on, so it's recompiling yeah, my graphics and all the rest of it. So let's have a look at what we actually get. We do get exactly what we've got. It's not, you can't sell it, it's worthless, the low loader. But it's 425 horsepower. We'll try it. I've always found the mechs underwhelming, but this is a gift, so let's not throw it away. And we've got the little LM Volvo as well. So the one tractor we've got is worth quite a bit of cash. 210 horsepower. Would I want to get rid of that? No, absolutely not. Of course I wouldn't. So 500 grand. Going to get rid of the loan that I detest. We might actually be able to start straight away, because I've got to be honest, the biggest factor I always find on this, on you being able to start or not, is a tractor. It's usually revolves around the tractor. You're not having a tractor, or you're getting you only been able to afford like a 143 horsepower tractor, and there's still jobs you need to do that are higher and all that type of stuff. Sales. Let's have a look what's in the sales, which I seem to be little roller, and it is a 8 meter. So not, yeah, it's only 4 meter lower than I would have done at 6,000. We've not got one, so why would you not? A weeder, 6 meter. So yeah, I was going to say actually that's not bad. I would have liked a bigger one. 9.2 meter header and a mega. I think that mega could cope with that. Right, we're going to do a bit of a test. Yeah, I've been doing tests because it didn't escape my notice, and I did a test and it actually worked. We are going to need but I think the most important thing of all is to first of all buy a field. Yeah, to look at field prices to see, well, can we even afford a field? What are we doing? And all that type of stuff, because it's no good like, what is that? What is that strange looking? It's not sugar beets. It's parsnips. 2 massive parsnip fields. 1 massive. I love the round fields. I know we're not able to afford one at the minute, but it's. Oh, that's right. Mining. It's a little bit beyond us at the minute, shall we just say that? Yeah, it is. And what is this one? A small coal plant. Oh, fantastic. I don't mean nasty, but Does that come as part of that? No, it's separate. The coal mine is 450,000, but you'd need the rest to actually make it work. So we're not gonna be so daft, but I thought it was worth having a look at. It's certainly something to aim at. I've got to be honest, I do love Zero Oito's. It makes modding look easy, and it's not. No, it's not. So, sell everything as well. Apologies, I had to mute my mic. Yeah, I still cough every now and again with the COVID, and sometimes you're looking to be able to feel it coming. So, right. So I don't think we're going to be able to have a big field, but I suppose we've got to aim for something like the central of the map. But this look a good clump here. Beetroots, traditional canola, is that? It looks like it. It looks like a canola field to me. How much are you? Because you could be bigger than you look. 133,000. And also, what growth stage are we like looking? Oh, we're looking ready to harvest. Looks like we're doing that test then. That's right. Okay, we are buying this by Wodge Tazik. This is the one of the classes, the one of the Dominator set that I realised was actually quite powerful. More powerful than like normal ones where you'd think, oh yeah, it can only cope with a 4 or 5 metre header. I do like the decals on this. Yeah, I do love them. Yeah, I think they're amazing. Just love it. Wawo Tazik. I'm not sure if it's Wash Tazik or whether that actually has. We're going to keep it the standard colours, 53,600. Now then, 16,510. I think it can cope with that, but the only thing I am going to say, it's about on a limb a little bit, because it's not always just about, they don't always fit. Yeah, you know, like the ones like the little standalone harvesters, they don't always actually work nicely with the others. They didn't used to. I remember once, because I've always been a bit of a, well, let's try, but I can't get out. We might need to reset. Yeah, this happened on Frontier as well. Like, well, it might be that it opens at 9, but on the day that I actually... Now then, the real test for any harvester, after unfolding it, of course, is if it will move forwards with a header and it's not dragging on the floor, and it's not, then it will actually work. I would say this is probably, it might be able to manage it. The other thing is, of course, is pipes. Yeah, you can usually tell the max. That's probably about the size, the max that this model would ever go to, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, you could of course drop it off, but authorised vehicles only. Alright, are we going to, yeah, let's switch some zone markers on, and I always do this, yeah, because I don't like them being on anymore, it's true. So we went out on a limb and we were rewarded for going out on a limb. Now then, how do we... Oh, no. Yeah, I get it. Zero Oito did this last time, didn't he? It's not yours, but it is yours. I mean, you could use it as the shops, but technically there is no... You're not allowed to use this. And being as we are like start from scratch, then... Yeah, every little bit helps. Alright, so I would say we just need to be... well, we sort of, yeah, this is... I would say, because of things like headers and that, I'd say that it's probably going to be a bit generous. I might be wrong, but we'll have a look. Yeah, no, it is. I did think so. And very nice repairs. Very nice. Right, so we know where to go for the repairs now. Whether I remember just... that is a little bit... fantastic. So it appears that our first job is to, well, wait for the gates to open. Is one thing. What we're going to do is we're going to go through till 9 o'clock. And we are going to need... now, our other equipment, of course... it's actually alright. It's only till 9 though. Let's zip till 9. Because this is really all we need. Although we are going to have some sort of... yeah, what we had to do... oh no, it's fixed. Yeah, on the first day of Frontier, I literally went on very, very early. I think we might need to... yeah, grab the low loader too. Let's drop off what's on it. And... do we need... let's have a look. In fact... can I remember how to do this? Well, it would help if you're actually in the lorry, I would say. That... yeah. Right. I think, to be honest... and we'll get both of these off. Neither are terribly important at this precise moment in time. I mean, we're going to need to get a straight away. We're certainly spending our money well. But I don't think I've ever had a start that's been quite so... knock yourself out, here's a header, here's a thing, and by the way, you've got a free tractor as well as a wheel loader. I don't think I've quite had that before, so... have I had this one? I'm not sure. It is quite amazing. On FS19 you did have the little Volvo. I think it was 8,000. I think it's the other variety, not this one, the other one. And it's I used to have it on almost every Let's Play, so I'm no stranger to that. Right, let's just... I think there is the back entrance. We could be a bit, and we could try reversing. Yeah, because like, it looks like this lot are going nowhere quickly. Love the roads. Yeah, I'm actually catching the side of the thing. So do you know something? What we're going to do is shift our vehicle out of the way that's now blocking me. Good parking? No. We've not finished yet. That'll do me. Yeah, it's actually scrunching against the proper big... I can't think of the word. COVID's addled my brains. Yeah, I can't think of half my words. Oh, they take a pop. I know it's a pavement, but that's not what I'm looking for. It's... curbstone. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, okay. Is the back entrance not open then? Or maybe it's one of those automatic that comes... or you have to manually open it? It could be that as well. Let's just try approaching. No. It's a manual open, so that means I'll shut it too. Should we go out that way? Right. Yeah, so this is not your run-of-the-mill Dominator that you think, ooh... yeah, I mean, gotta be honest, I did think exactly the same. I had exactly the same situation, and it was one of those eureka moments. I had a 12-metre header, and we had the... oh, no, you can do it. Yeah, it's, the Giants do sort of allow you to be a bit... Right, let's strap it. No, that's true. Right. We're going to lead with this. Because this is what we need first. Oh, it's very rarely in a session that we actually start straight away. So it's not going to be a grand harvest, obviously, we all know that. But it's, let's be honest, it's someone else's hard work. So we just bought the field, so we are quite literally at the mercy of the previous farmer. Did you pop then? You did. That was nice and quick. Right, so we want to be taking a left. Well, we seem to have like a traffic problem caused by... Is there another way? Is there another way? Yes, there is. Right, we're going to be a bit creative. Either that or switch the traffic off, but yeah, we'll get creative first, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I've got the farm production pack. I have. I can't... Well, it's not quite right. Yeah, there's bits missing. Well, either that or it was one of the smallest packs in history. And if you look in the DLCs, where you normally see everything, you can't see everything. Oh, so I found a track actually, but we've also found Lizard Logistics, a sell point. I believe it looks like a sell point anyway. So we found those hidden tracks that are there, and we found them straight away, which is a real bonus. Yeah, so we might build a silo actually, rather than the trailer with us being like at the mercy of we've got nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ever going to have the... Oh my life. That's... Wow. A little field. I don't know where the actual farm would be in reality. Yeah, like normally. Well, there's definitely one thing. It's not a flat map. Yes, I must admit, I do like the Dominator range, especially the Dominator range where it's not just like, you know... Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to using that. I've never used a Dominator with a header of any sort of size, like 9.2 meters. That is quite considerable. Right, we're going to need to like go on the grass a little. Luckily, it looks like it is actually... That's a bit perfect, isn't it? It's not a part of our field, though, I might add. But it is a very useful thing for us, so... Yeah, we need to spin around. Could do it that way. Yes, well now this would be with some... Oh, I just thought actually. Trailers, lorry. Yeah, I have. Right. Unstrap. It's easy to do it that way. Then try to look for the one little strap that I strapped it on with. That's certainly a bit trusted. Ooh, I don't know that we're going to get that. We might need the wheel loader to... give us a bit of an assist. I think I've got a little mad when I dropped that on and pushed it. It's gone further back. Yeah. Trying to give you a help, but not quite that much. Right, let's get that there. Let's go and grab our two vehicles, which are also not damaged. Like the tyres on this. I can't, yeah, 210 I thought we saw, didn't we? No, we should still be able to push with this big bucket. I don't think I've ever had this bucket. Smashing. It is nice to have a Good tractor, straight on. Oh, it did actually clear that mess up. Right, we're going to take a right. Yeah, we're sneaking. Because we now know some secrets to the map. Already. I think the collectibles, they usually are on Zero Oito maps. I do like the road. Very nice. I missed it first time, but yeah, I was busy concentrating because I was in a bigger vehicle, but yeah. I do. Very much unique. Again, another thing Zero Oito really does make it look easy. He's done so many maps and so many different things. Unbelievable. Right. I did know you were coming. I could see you still, even though you were blocked by something at one point. Right, now then. Say should be able to get that now. Should. If not, we're not going anywhere. Yeah, I did. I shifted it a bit. I thought I had. Yeah, now again, you can all see that's not right. Yeah, but Giants have very kindly allowed a little bit of leeway in acknowledgement of the fact that the mechanics are still not perfect. Yeah, it's not. It's a good game, but right. So then, is it Field 3? So let's first of all create a folder called Field 3, and let's create a course. Wow, first time I've ever had a Dominator with a 9-meter header. 9.2 meter, don't forget the 0.2. Yeah, let's do 3 and generate. Is that only done 2? No, it's done 3. No, it has. Yeah, save, activate 9.2 meters. And we also need to muck around with its, yeah, because it never does the quarter attach, never does the start while unloading, never does the combine self, and it's got the straw swap activated. That's good. Now we're going to save the game as a baseline in case anything went wrong. A sensible thing to do, which makes a change for me. And we're also going to go and look at the start point, because otherwise it unfolds and folds and all that malarkey. Mind you, it will anyway, because I can't go deep enough in the field to its start point. So right, and while this is doing this, we've got enough cash to go and buy a trailer. You're going to like what I'm going to do next. You are. Right, yeah, I knew you were still going to do it. Right. Now, is this free? This land not... I was going to say free then. That's not what I meant at all. You can actually buy the surrounding bits to do bits and bobs on, but it's 215,000. So it's sort of free land. That's all we really need to worry about at present. Sort of. I don't mean it is. Right. Yeah, we're escaping now. Turning circle is, yeah, what I'm used to with Mack trucks. They're good all-rounders. They're not, yeah, you know. Oh, hang on. Is my indicator not working? Or can I not see it? Wow, that's bizarre. Oh, okay. Oh, I suppose it's used to having the... Yeah, on British lorries, I think you still normally have the back ones as well. So you do still see our lorries occasionally like this, which would be rather dangerous if you've not got your... Ooh, I hope we've got that in the pallet. That's nice. Lovely little tiles. Do you think the touch of civilization that you get adds an awful lot? I have honestly indicated. Honestly. I think we'll keep the back entrance open. If they want it shut in, I would say that it would be open normally. Right, now then, where is the shop itself? That's the real thing, isn't it? That's definitely the work area. And we're going to get told off if we go any further. Sorry, coughing fit. Ooh. We have the original Raptor. Did we buy that roll at 6,000 for an 8 metre? That is a very good price. I've never had it either. The Prinoth Raptor. No, we're not logging, so no, it's a waste on us, really. It really is. So we want a trailer. You're gonna like this. This is so absolutely amazing. Can't remember which way it is from there. It's this away. I think this is amazing. I really do. The petite by Nassif Modern even comes with a cover. Chassis cover. Gonna go. Silver. And I think we'll keep it blue actually. And the silver rims also actually are quite nice. 6,500. I mean, come on. It's unbelievably amazing. Is there a sneaky way out? Don't think. Oh, I don't know where that goes. Oh, it's a side door, I think. Yeah, it's only open to the people in the store. Let's disappear, and I'd still say it's quicker this way. Right, so yeah, we'll have to obviously the roller will have to wait for now, but then it's not so pressing. It looks like we're about on time. 69%. I'm not sure how big the hold is. It's a nice blue. Every time we want to come out. Can you go? No, you can't. There's that sort of field that we saw. Right. I know, we're nearly there now. we're going to be good as well. We're actually going to assist in unloading. Yes, this is a very nice place to be, that even as a start from scratch, Zero Oito has not forgotten us. It's nice. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we know we're on our way. Perfect. Yeah, I'm right. If you'd have gone for a 12-metre header, that never would have worked. I'd have had to do that where you skew, and it doesn't work very well. They're not very happy when you do that, so it's just there. I mean, I am almost touching the header. I'm that close, so... Yeah, there's no room for any productions on the edge of our field. Yeah, it's literally, look at that. Talk about, it's like, the header is so, the headland header is so small. Obviously we've got to the worry of like, how are we going to get this straw off the field? That's a concern. There are options. The other thing is, I don't really want to be using this. What? Yeah, that is the point. We've not bought the data or anything. I think what we could be doing is, instead of like shilly-shallying around, I think we ought to go grab a field scanner so that we actually go forwards knowing what we need. And we could also pick up, well, we're going to need a fertilizer spreader. And it's not going to be a shock to anybody who knows anything about my Let's Plays to know which one I'm probably going to go for. It's not a surprise. It's a given. I did say that the other day, actually. Yeah, we've all got like favourite bits of kit. I've got to be honest, the Holes fertilizer spreader stroke limer, it is a given that I really do go with that. Yeah, I am predictable, and I admit that I am with that one piece of equipment. If we got something in the sales though, like if there was one available this morning, I would have gone with that. I would. But I probably still would have bought the Holes for liming. It's a beautiful town. Well, we could actually be civilized. Yeah, I mean, let's be realistic. Let's leave the engine off. We've got the keys in our pocket. Now then, so we want... we've got that already. Fertilizer spreader. Also going to need a bit of lime and things like that, aren't we, really? And we also, the most important thing we need at the minute is the scanner. So we can only, yeah, we've got to leave the roller really. We're leasing this. Yeah, I'm not, with only having one field, it seems a bit silly to, 65. Yes. Fantastic. Yeah, we'll take those two. Is there any point taking their fertilizer and lime without taking some lime? Yeah, let's call the shop again and actually say, well, yeah, we'll do the liming first. It's true. We're likely to have the production sheds to make some lime, but at the minute, I usually get one. Right, okay. Well, as always, you always manage to get through water, money like water. I was going to say, yeah. It's a given though, isn't it? Really, you've got to widen your equipment out. As generous as Zero Oito was, and that's part of the challenge for me. Ooh, it's one of those masses. Let's just see if the shop can actually assist us, or whether we are doomed to having a massey with just a weight on the front. Yeah, and it's not the end of the world if it is. You know, we can do this now. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it, but that is right in front of the desk. I must remember that. Ooh. Well, thank you, Zero Oito. That's, I'm sure, originally cost. That is amazing. Right. That's a bonus. Didn't expect that. But, ooh, let's pick up that scanner. Let's see if we can scan the field with what is left of the stuff on it. If that's an I one, it might. No, let's not try it. It all usually causes issues. Although I suppose it doesn't hurt just to have a go, because it is true sometimes they use the low hitch and it goes straight underneath. Other times, no, it's not. Right. Right, so let's unfold you and ready for battle. So it looks like we're going into the oil business, I'd say. It's not a bad place to start. No, still too much field that way. Let's try this side and see if we can get a couple of quadrants done. It's a big word for me. Oh, it's right. I think that will let's drop that down. We're going to need, I think we'll buy the SIP. It's terribly inexpensive. What's that? What are you doing, Franz? You're trying to empty, you're not finished. That's unlike a worker to try and empty at 64%. I've never seen them do that before. Ooh. Well, it appears it's a little bit, it's a strange TARDIS-like thing, but it's working, so very strange. Right, we are going to, we're not taking this back. We're not. We're just going to go grab some more equipment. We might be able to grab two things. Depends on rear hitches. We could actually send that data, at least. It does speed up the process later on, doesn't it, really? We've got half of the field scanned. Is he carrying on? Yeah. Never seen them do that before. Although, as we know, mechanics have changed. So have they now been programmed that if they're close to the trailer, because I've got to be honest, I've seen a lot of content creators where like they go right past the trailer and they're at 80%, and I like look and think, why aren't you emptying when you're passing by your trailer? I mean, we've all got our inner rules. So obviously some people think I must have a full trailer before I empty the trailer, but Mr. Efficiency here always like thinks, not that I never, yeah, you sometimes make a judgment call and you're busy and you're not thinking of like the best optimal way to do things. But yeah, if I am, then I usually like think, oh, well, I'm 66% through. Let's empty bin as we're passing by, and then we're ready and empty again. Right, so then, I know we could. I'm enjoying this. I'd like to do it all the time, if I'm honest, going into the place, but I often forget, and also it's not always convenient, is it? Ooh, farm and simulator music. Right, so what am I actually here for? Oh, sip. The most inexpensive, stupendous, and faster than the competition. What's not to like? It's a win-win-win. It is true, it is faster than the other. Because, I mean, when you consider it, I don't think that's unwarranted either, because it's so light. It's almost like a wireframe. Right, so yeah, it's not got an attacher or anything, so. Right. I don't think we can afford anything else. I didn't see anything that, you know, like for us to buy a little bit of land for sort of like doing things like this on. We might have to steal the edge of like the field, which is a bit of a shame, but needs must sometimes. I could cheat, but I don't ever do that, where you, because I've got the mod that allows you to stick things on, although there's quite a few modders now that are actually, if it's not your land, you can't, it won't work. Yeah, Bernie's a massive fan of that, so, and it does feel a bit like thievery if you're doing that, so yeah, we'll stick to proper, so on our fields, on our land. Right, okay then. So we need to clear a bit of room first, and we're looking for the flattest corner, which I think is at the bottom of the field. So really we ought not to be filling just yet, because we need to clean an area. Oh, we might need to borrow the harvester as well in a minute, so let's clear what we can while we can. So the only bad thing about start from scratch is that obviously sometimes you have to borrow a bit of your field if you're unfortunate enough not to have one of those maps or fields where you've got a bit of extra. But I mean, this is all field, and I'm not complaining about that. It's a beautiful field. I don't normally go so big as a field like this. That was a bit of a bad corner, Mr. Smith. Please tell me you're not contemplating emptying now. Yeah, I quite like this. I mean, very first time I put it in, I thought, oh, yes, I'll put this in as one of those emergency situations. But have I ever chosen? I have deliberately chosen to use this quite a few times now. Now then, is it flatter? This, I think it's flatter there on the right hand side actually. It dips away on that other side. We're going to watch our worker just finish off. Yeah, I'm debating whether I think we can only afford the Omatana now. I would have liked to have gone Farmer Jeb, but we need 80 odd grand to go that way. And the Omatana still got its really good points too, in so much as it's got a lot of businesses that are also going to be very useful. Yeah, yield on this is going to be awful because there's weeds everywhere, I have noticed. Right. It manages that 9.2 metre header very nicely. Yeah, it came to my attention like a few days ago. I was looking and I was thinking, the horsepower requirement of the Deutz topliner, it's up there. It's 309 horsepower. Now I'm thinking some of these bigger harvesters are only 387. I'm like thinking that's 2/3 the way to. A lot of those can manage 13.7s. I was thinking, and I had a chance of a massy 12 metre for a real snippet in the sales, and I thought, well, I'm sure it can manage a 12 metre. Sure it can. So I went out on a limb like we did with this, and just like this, it actually did pay off. It can do it. Again, I think its pipe's not quite there, but again, I've been dropping the header off. It's a bit of a pain if you're using courseplay, but for that, you know, like that reward of like seeing something going for it and actually working in Farming Simulator, it's priceless. It really is. Right. Try not to waste me straw. Yeah, I used to be a terror for. I mean, I still have my moments. Yeah, totally forget about that. Alright, there's a little bit of a tuft in the middle as well that I can see. Let's be thorough. Yeah, I don't know how much straw we're going to get off this, but I say it isn't a tiny field. Love the sound of this. Lovely. The Dominators. This is a cracker. I love the icons. They are just so cool on this side. I think they're amazing. Right. I think I am right. Yeah. Pipe. Fantastic. Oh, I've just climbed through the through the patina. Right, so then we now. Oh, yeah, but you've not actually. You didn't tidy that corner. I didn't think this was the one we were going for, but I do concur that it looks to me. Oh no, it. Let's force dump. We can always grab it again, but let's not do it too big. Let's tie this properly. Right, I think that's more than enough. I do. Right. So then, let's just, yeah, let's not labour the engine on with the PTO on all the time. Right, so then, straw to silage. Yeah, I'm not going to use a lot of the fields. Corners I always find are the most wasted anyway, because usually do round the corners, and most of the workers do, especially on courseplay anyway. But really it's Hobson's choice, in so much as there is none, really. So it's this or we... Right, so... I just had a thought then. I might actually do that. I shall share my thoughts with you later, if I remember, that is, because I know what I'm like. Right, so... Are we going to do it? Yeah, I think we will. Like, as if we're going outwards on the road. Which is really probably optimal use for this. We're going to give a little bit of room on the left-hand side for a tap. We're not using V mode, but it is almost... I was right. It's nice when you sort of judged correctly. We're going to need to, like... Yeah. It made that go down a little. Yeah, no, it's not going to let you muck around with that. It's not bad. Oh, no, I'm not finished. Tap. I don't need one at the minute. Not for straw silage. Not at all. Right, so, I don't think we can actually use that. Oh, let's save. I should have saved it before doing that, shouldn't I, really? I am a terror. The amount of times I make a right total hash and have to then spend thousands on groundwork. Right. We can't afford... No, we can't. We can't now afford the Omatana. I don't think. We may have to resort to doing a couple of contracts. We actually may. Yeah, to bring in a little bit of cash. Let's have a look what's available on this fine day. Not, it won't be for this session, but ooh, yeah, we can't afford not to. No chance to be choosy, really. It's got the difference between us starting our business or not. And to be honest, it probably is far more pressing than picking our straw up, which we can do all the way over winter. So I think, yeah, we need to... Oh, you do realise that if you would check that line... Right, one thing we do need to do is scan the rest of the field. And then we'll take that... Where have I stuck the... Watch what you're doing. That is a fence. I think it was over here, actually. Yeah, I see it. Well, let's stick it on the back this time, in case anyone gets upset by the fact that it's on the front. I would imagine it's got a very low requirement, really, for... It looks like it's a mixed bag. Oh wow, it scanned a lot more than I thought. Like most of the field. It could be clever and like scan half of that one too, in case it's a good one. That's not cheating, that's using your brain. Yeah, I sort of said about... I wish that you'd got like almost like fog of war over the fields, so you didn't know what you were buying, because it's such a temptation. Not a temptation, it's there in your face, so therefore sort of you want to get the best field, and of course you do, but I think think that we scanned everything, I'm sure. I didn't miss any. No, I didn't. Right, smash it. So it's a very mixed bag that looks more like it's... You're best to go to that one, aren't you, really, now that we've scanned it. So 56% loam and 42%... Hang on a minute, that doesn't add up to 100%. That's 98%. So the other 2% is alien, perhaps? No idea. It is Zero Oito. Right, so we need to grab the... unfortunately, might you know, we've got the use of the wheel loader, which we could at any time, borrow. Personally, I think it should stay at this shop. But I do think, well, we could buy a big... Well, let's face it, we've got a wheel loader ourselves, thanks to Zero Oito, so I think it's a bit of a cheek if we brought that one out of the shop too. I think we'll just use it at the shop. Get these 2 contracts done next session. So we'll get this lot taken across, buy a bag of not a bag, a pallet of fertilizer from the Lord, and I'll eject this at the shop, take this back, and we will say our goodbyes for the first session on this fantastic map by Zero Oito. The level of detail that he's gone to is absolutely phenomenal. The unique traffic as well. That's right. So we want to go straight through this time, don't we? It's interesting at the back of the shop. I do like that water, the river. Now, it never used to let you do that. Eject in the a shop. That's a change that I've only just cottoned onto. I did know it. I did it the other day, and I thought, you know, when you get that moment where you think, hang on a minute, did that just eject? You don't sort of quite. You know it's not right, but you don't actually cotton on, and it was that moment. But I just consciously this time thought, hang on a minute, I'm able to eject on the shop. Right, so give the front shop a ring and ask them for a fertilizer pallet. And then next session, we are going to get that done. So I will for now say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.